My dad retired from the military out of Alameda, and they were deciding where they wanted to move. They wanted to be here in the Bay Area, and it was either Alameda or Fremont, and my dad chose Fremont because it was a small, like, farming community, which was a nice, quiet, quaint little town. It was fun when we were kids, lots to do here. Family house got sold, and that put me and my brother both out on the street. I was a hairdresser for 17 years, and then I went into restaurant management. Got my AA in small business management. Ran restaurants for 15 more years, and my body's just worn out from all the work and the physical problems that I have. So I've been on Social Security disability for, I don't know, since 2003. I live out of my storage now. All my stuff is in my storage. I have to go there every couple days to switch out a bag, with clean clothes and stuff. These people are awesome. They will bend over backwards and go out of their way to accommodate you with whatever it is you need to succeed and get up on your feet and become productive again and have your housing. And they run you through the whole thing. And it gives us somewhere to go, somewhere productive, somewhere that's not going to get us in trouble. And that's a godsend. We can shower here, we can eat here, we can even take a nap here if we want. Watch TV, hang out, talk. If we got problems, they talk to us about those. And I get to work in the kitchen, which I love to cook. Nothing makes me happier than to have a room full of people quiet because they're eating. They're too busy eating to talk. I love it. That's when I know I did my job right. It's quiet. I love cooking. It's an awesome place. I'd hate to lose this. I'd hate for anybody to lose this. It's awesome. There is a big homeless community here, and they could just keep shoving us around. You can't be here, and they make us leave. Where are we gonna go? They look down at you. They act like you're out there on the street because you're too lazy to go to work or do anything like that, And that's not what it's about, that it's my own fault that I'm out here on the street. It's not. I was physically disabled. Couldn't do what I was used to doing for work. So, and then my mother passing, and that just kind of like, they sold the family house, and boom, me and my brother were both out on the street. Didn't even know what it was like to live on the street. I've owned 2 homes. And now all of a sudden at 50 years old, I'm like, what the hell happened? My life doesn't even resemble anything close to what it used to be. We're not like a leper. We're not going to rub off on them, and it's nothing bad. It's just that with a lot of us, it's an unfortunate situation that we've fallen into because of circumstances beyond our control. Some of them are, within our control, but for the majority of the people like myself, it wasn't under my control. Languages, American Sign Language, because I know some sign language, and I'm mostly deaf in my left ear, and I'm going to need it eventually for me. And I know a lot of Spanish too. I learned a little bit growing up, because I'm too young to be, to give up and be retired, so to speak. I still got a brain. The body's worn out, but I still have a brain. I'm going to use what God gave me. You just never know. I wouldn't go back and change anything I've done, because that's what's made me who I am, and I'm cool with who I am. Not cool with my situation in life right now, but there's nobody that can really change that but me. But, everybody needs help, and that's what these guys here do.